3D loading diagrams, ceiling. Before creating a 3D loading diagram using the ceiling command, first of all we need to set up a work set, so our ceiling will be placed within its own work set. To create that, down the bottom near work sets, selecting the button, and creating a new work set. This work set will be called loading. We want to make not visible in all views. Once created, pressing OK, and yes, we want this to be the active work set. So for now, whatever we're modeling will be on the work set loading. Now, to ensure this is displayed where we said this is where we unticked and not visible, Visual Graphics Override, coming up to work sets, coming across where it says global settings not visible. In this case here, for this view, we want to be visible and show. Now up towards the architectural tab, across to ceiling, creating a new type, edit type, duplicate the current, and this one will be called loading 1. Presetting a material is often a good option, which helps in colours and looking at 3D. So in this case here, we'll create a new material. So let's just start with an existing. Right click and duplicate, and renaming this just to be underscored to be at the top of the list. Loading 1. We'll look at a surface pattern. Let's just do, say, a brickwork hatch. Let's change the colour. Let's use a pink. Also setting a shading colour using a pink, and even transparency to about 10%. Or 20, and OK, and OK. This point here, up towards top right, we would now want to sketch the ceiling. Again, in our sketch dialog box, just drawing ourselves a zone. Green tick for finish. At this point here, if you can't see anything, you need to now actively go and check your Visual Graphics overrides to ensure ceilings have been turned on. In this case here, they have not been turned on. Okay, just checking with shades, any colours turning up. Okay, so at the moment it's still not turning up, so we need to just quickly cut a section through this. A building section. Opening the section. Visual Graphic Overrides. First of all, ensure work sets is on. also ceilings have been turned on. So the reason why this did not show is due to its positioning, height above level. If we change this back to around 100 or 200 mil, so it comes back down, coming back to our plan, all of a sudden it will display. So this has all got to do with the view range. Okay, just changing back to hidden lines, just selecting our ceiling, looking in the properties. Currently it's telling us automatically an error area at this point here. We'll also go and fill out type comments, similar to the way we did the 2D loading. 5. Okay, live load. Again, similar to the 2D version, we want to now add a tag. So loading in a tag for the ceiling, insert load family, loading the ceiling tag. Now placing the tag, annotate tab, tag by category. Selecting our ceiling. It's telling us under visual graphics, ceiling tags is not turned on. Back in annotation categories, ceiling tags, and there's our loading tag. Again, similar to the 2D schedule, we will now create a ceiling schedule. Right clicking browser, schedules, new schedule and quantities, coming down to ceilings. In this case here we're going to add type, area, type comments, and even the level where it's occurred, and OK. So as you can see, this is now live dynamic information. And just to prove that, having the schedule and the floor plan open, just selecting our ceiling, edit the boundary, just increasing the size of our loading area, and now you'll see the area update from 71 to 105. Adjust the headings as per the 2D option. So type will be called load type. Area is area. Type comments is called load. And the level is level. Just using this section where we've used, moving this back, including a little bit past where the ceiling is. So this is currently section 1. Just opening up the section, just altering our view crops. Okay, and now opening our default 3D view and opening up a 3D view of this section. Just visual graphics, ensuring work sets are turned on. Going to shade, ensuring also now ceilings are turned on. So in the 3D view, it's nice and clear now where our loading area is. And again, as per previous samples, if saving this view, this one's called section 1, changing its view sort once it's saved. And tagging this. Again, just ensuring our tags are on. And knowing now you can see this in 3D, this will be displayed in Navisworks. And the final requirement is to create a matching legend. So to do this, because it's a live active component, we need to, off our plan view, is create a call out. Under the view tab, doing ourselves a call out. Certain size. Okay, this call out, just ensuring it's all sitting in the loading area, which it is. Going to now this call out. We can now tag this call out. Just ensuring ceiling tags are actually on, which they are. Sometimes your tags are looking for the center of the component. So when you've got dragging your view crops back in, you also need to adjust the annotation crop, as you can see here. So selecting my tag, I can now move this in. This concludes 3D loading diagrams using ceilings.